Welcome to the Dice Tower, a video podcast about board games and the people who play them. This is a special episode of the Dice Tower in which Tom and Melody Vasel talk about their top 100 games. And now, here are your hosts, Tom, Melody, and Holly Vasel.
Alright, welcome to the Dice Tower. This is Tom Vasel. We'll be talking about some more of our top 100 games now.
I like this game because it's memory and it's...
Is it really about memory when it's called memory?
Yes. And I'm bad at memory though.
Are you?
Yes.
Well, you're better than I am. This is the original memory match. The one that comes with the little thing with the cards in, and there's like I think 800 different version out of it. You know, there's ones with animals and there's ones with pets, and this one has everything. The bananas. Played this game a ton as a child. I used to sit around when I was 12 and try to design new games using it because it's so boring. But apparently Melody likes it. Of all the memory games, this one's the most classic. This is probably one that you've heard of. You like it?
Yeah.
Because it's good. It's memory, even though you're bad at memory, you say. Maybe I am better than she is. Through the Desert has dropped a bit on my list, but it's still my top 100. I have the old German version here, but the new version, the Fantasy Flight version, the smaller version, still manages to fit the same amount of stuff. I really like the game because it comes with these little pastel camels. They actually look like candy. The theme itself is there. Rainer Knizia wrote this treatise one time on how the theme made sense, whatever. But it's really an excellent abstract game. Who cares about the theme? Who cares about camels and oases and such? Placing it, you simply place two camels on your turn on the board. And, you know, there's some restrictions on where you place them, but you have a lot of options, but you just put two camels on. Two camels on, two camels on, two camels on. Finally, the game will end, and you get points for various ways in which your camels are spread across the board. It reminds me of Go, except this one's actually fun.
I like this game because you can move around the room and just sitting at the table doing a game.
Yeah, this is more of an action game. Step to it is one in which you have cards out there with different objects. For example, go find a vase, or go find an object that's blue. And then I say, Melody, how many steps will you give me? So she picks a foot from off the table, and let's say, for example, this foot here, how many is that, 11? And so I have to walk to that object. Let's say there's a blue object across the room. I have to stand up, and I have to take 11 steps to get there. And it has to be exactly 11 steps to get there, and if I do so, then I get to keep the foot card, and if I don't do so, well then it's someone else's turn. Now, of course, this is a game in which people can take baby steps or giant steps and maybe take really tiny little steps so that they cheat or what have you. But with little kids especially, it seems to work a lot of fun. Our whole family liked this game. We would count the steps for the younger ones, and I think Melody likes it. Why do you like it so much?
Because it comes with feet.
Well, there you go. Any game that comes with feet must be good. I really like the artwork in Coliseum, apparently, but the game itself is interesting. When I first got this game several years ago, I thought, this game isn't what I thought. I thought it was going to be about fighting in a Coliseum, but it's actually better than what I thought. Putting on a production show, many folks, you know, claim that this is not as good of a Days of Wonder game as many of their other games, Ticket to Ride and so on, and maybe that's true, but that's like, I don't know, I mean, comparing greatness to even better greatness. Coliseum is a fantastic game. I still have fun playing it. Every time I bring it out, everyone has a great time. It really has some interesting mechanics, and yet it all makes sense thematically. Fun in putting on your own show, watching the collateral damage. It just all works together in an excellent way. I highly recommend picking this game up. Coliseum.
What's the toppings in there?
No. Okay, I need complete quiet here, Melody. Let me see if I can do this. Okay, I'm trying to get the butterflies in the stomach. That's one of the easy ones. Ah! All right, one more time. Ah! 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 Why do you like this game so much? Yeah, Operation is a classic game in which players are trying to take tweezers and using cards and then trying to get different objects out. Well, that's all nice. Take out another one then. Show off. There's several different versions. Ah, ha, ha, ha. There's several versions. Alright, I think you're killing the guy. And I think there's a Shrek version and there's more.
There is a Shrek version.
What are you doing? You just took that doesn't count. You can't take that out. You just made him buzz. Put that back. Ah! Alright, let me swatch. Okay, my turn. One more time. Here we go. I can get it out. With no buzzing. Okay, I got it. Woohoo!
My turn.
I did it. One more. Let's see. Butterflies and something. I can do it this time. I quit. Dumb game. Dumb game, Melody. Can't believe you like it. Most people know the story of David and Goliath. Do you know about Goliath? Goliath is a good guy?
No.
No. Alright, well anyway, David and Goliath is a great story, and the fact that Playroom Entertainment manages to put the game of it in such a small card game. This is a trick-taking game, one of the best ever. It plays from 3 to 6 players, and you simply are playing cards from 6 different suits, from numbers 1 to whatever. Depends how many people are playing the game. Whoever plays the highest card of a number gets all the cards, but whoever plays the lowest number wins the highest card. And you're trying to take a few cards of each color, but not too many. There's like 3 simple rules of David and Goliath, and yet I find that it works all the time in so many different situations. It's one of those games which seems just to flow and fit together very well. David and Goliath is an easy game and it works well with 3 players, but it also works well with 6, which is something most trick-taking games don't do. So if you ever get a chance to pick up David and Goliath, you might think the artwork's funny or silly, and maybe it is, but it's just a trick-taking game, but it's one of the best.
Alright, well thanks for watching the Dice Tower. We'll see you guys next time for more of our top 100 games. I guess we'll get it done eventually, right? Alright, until then, I'm Tom Vasel.
I'm Melody. And I'm Violet. Gabby, I want you to push me on the swing.
Alright.
Thanks for joining us today. For more written, audio, and video reviews, as well as the #1 board game podcast, check out the website at www.thedicetower.com. Until then, this is Eric Summers, and you've been watching The Dice Tower.
Say it again.